Hail friends, Rodge here, aka the Whisker Horn Dog. Welcome back to Saga Thursday, your regular source for Saga, the miniatures game content. And this is a continuation of our Community Spotlight series, where it began a few weeks ago, maybe further back, where this cat named Pip was cool enough to chat with me about all the Saga action going down in Australia, the tournaments, shops, and the clubs and stuff like that. And he was able to provide a list of resources for those Australians who wanted to get in on the action, quite an extensive list. And we're going to pick up that general idea, but we're going to take a look at the Denmark Saga scene. This fella named Freddy contacted me, chatted with him a bit. He's a super cool guy, and we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to learn about all the Danish Saga action going on, so let's check it out. Well, I am here with Freddy in Denmark. How's it going, dude?
Thanks, man. Good. How are you?
Good to see you. So you've got a powerful Saga beard, reoccurring theme among Saga players, I see.
Thank you. I actually just trimmed it a bit a few days ago. I regret it now, but it's all good.
Oh, really? Even more luscious? Was it longer or just kind of wild?
A little bit more wild.
Just crazy.
Yeah, when it gets a little wild, then my girlfriend says, "Shouldn't you?" No, okay. Zzz.
Oh yeah, I hear that as well. Got to keep the upper lip nice and trim.
Yeah,
yeah. Excellent, cool. So you are from Denmark. Whereabouts are you?
Yes, sir. Copenhagen.
Excellent.
Not the inner city, but not the suburbs either. Like the outskirts of inner city.
Okay, cool. Now, in the U.S., we call it Denmark. Do the Danes call it Denmark too, or is there a Danish?
We call it Denmark.
Denmark.
So it has the A-N.
Oh, okay, cool. Badass. Learning stuff here every Saga Thursday. Cool. So we've been chatting a little bit, and you guys are actually just kind of recently getting into the Saga hobby. Is that right?
Yeah.
What's your background, right? I guess?
My background is pretty much PC games, I guess. We started playing war games a month and a half ago. Like 2 years ago, I stopped playing PC games because it started to make me feel isolated and like wasting time pretty much.
Okay.
So I contacted or talked with 3 of my friends and said, hey, why not buy some board games and play that and get our like nerdy stuff focused on that.
Get your fix that way.
Yeah, get the fix, exactly. And so we played board games for a few years. And a guy that I met in a gaming group at a library told me about this game called Malifaux a year ago. So, said, okay, that sounds cool. And I checked it out on YouTube, and I thought, well, maybe that's a bit too advanced for me. But then, so 2 months ago, I contacted this gaming club that plays Malifaux, and I asked the guy to teach me how to play it. And when I walked into the club, there was like 5 tables with war games going on, and I immediately saw that it was with Vikings. And I was walking through the room, and I thought, oh shit.
You're like, ooh, what are these? Hello.
Yeah, what's this? And so I went into the other room and played Malifaux with this guy, and it was a cool game. I liked it. And I bought a crew and stuff like that. But after the match, I went into the other room, back to the Saga room, and I met a guy that was a former colleague of mine, and he told me a little bit about the game, and they showed it to me, and he showed me, gave me a link to a blog that he's doing with his painting the miniatures. Mm-hmm. And so I went home and did all the research. And I found out that that's what I'm gonna do.
It's probably more your strike. Cool. What's his blog that he is?
It's basically the main wargaming, like a bulletin board for Denmark.
Okay, cool.
So pretty much all wargamers in Denmark are on that board.
Okay.
And I actually contacted one of the admins there, and asked him to do a Saga board and he asked me if I wanted to be a moderator on it. So I said yes.
Jumping right in. Yeah.
Yeah. So I made the Saga subboard on there, and I put all kinds of links up. One of these guys scanned everything in on PDF, like all the rule books and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I put that up, and then I put your all your battleboard videos up on there too.
Oh, awesome! Cool.
So, yeah.
Good deal. Yeah, I'll definitely put a link below for that, and I'm sure a few other things before the end of our chat here. So did you pick up the Vikings then, or what war bands are you into?
I picked up the Anglo-Saxons, but kind of regretted it. But bought me a unit of the Hearthguard with Danaxes.
Yeah.
And the Warlord with the Danax, of course. And I saw the battleboard video on the Pagan Ruse.
Okay.
And I immediately bought that.
Yeah,
so that's what I have so far.
Those guys are good. The models for those guys are really cool as well.
Yeah, really cool.
And yeah, badass, dude. Yeah. Excellent. So you have a solid group. So your board gamer buddies, are they all in on Saga as well? You guys got a nice group?
I got one of them in on Saga as well. So he's pretty hooked up. He picked up the Vikings.
Awesome, cool.
And he painted that up. So we've been playing Pagan Ruse versus Vikings for like 7 or 8 times now.
Oh, cool. Though the intricacies of that matchup. Yeah. The thing with Saga is kind of cool is it's a game where you could easily buy a faction specifically for your friends to use who are never gonna buy. You just say come over and play, and like they can figure out the rules equally. Yeah, I picked up a Viking warband specifically for that. You know, you're whatever $30 for a box if you just want to use plastic dudes, and you know, here you go wild. And you know, if you pick it up, that's cool. Otherwise, you know, you can always just use these guys when we play. So I like that about Saga. So hopefully, you can scoop in some other guys. So, are there any events that you've gone to or that you're aware of in Copenhagen or in general, in Denmark?
Yeah, I'm aware of events, and the day that I came to play Malifaux, that was an event going on, like a one-day tournament. And so in about 3 months, they're going to have another one, and that's at the Wargaming Club that I became a member of now.
Okay.
So I'm there a few times a week playing Saga with different dudes, and so they're going to have a tournament again soon. But on that board, I found 2 other clubs that are playing Saga. One of them that just had 5 guys just last week painted up a warband each.
Awesome, cool.
Yeah, so that's a perfect opportunity for me to get in and play with those guys that are new as well. So that's cool.
Yeah, it's good to see that, you know, even Saga's been around for a while. Yeah. But it's still just like people are becoming aware of it and just like
it seems like
getting into it. It's still growing, absolutely. Are there any big gaming conventions, miniature-wise or tabletop, where there might be some Saga action?
I believe there's, as I said, I'm very new to the wargaming thing, so I'm not totally aware of everything, but I'm pretty sure there's some like Warhammer stuff going on. I don't think there's a big thing where they play Saga yet.
Okay.
But I'm gonna try to make it happen.
Yeah, definitely get that happening. Awesome. So you're aware of your gaming club. Are there other clubs in other cities that you're aware of, or?
Yeah. The 2 other that I found on that forum. One is from like 30 kilometers from here, and another one 20 kilometers in another direction. So I haven't actually been playing with those guys yet, but I know there's some Saga events coming up soon, and I'm going to play Saga with one of them in my club in about 2 weeks. So, like, kind of meeting him and playing with him. And
the merging. The merging of the groups.
Getting the foot inside.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that there's a decent community there, and I'm sure I'll get some links from you and I'll post them all below. So if you are a Dane looking for some Vikings or something else to fight against, we could definitely make that happen. But cool. Well, thanks for taking the time to chat with me today, dude.
Yeah.
It's good to hear
talking with you.
that the Saga passion is a worldwide phenomenon. And if I ever make it to Denmark, dude, I'm giving you a ring. You got to
Yeah,
give
for
me,
sure.
give me the hookup.
Likewise.
Yeah, absolutely. We
Likewise.
got a lot of great events in the U.S.
Yeah.
Depticon for sure.
Yeah.
You've probably seen the coverage.
Saw that.
That's
Yeah.
the main mini one I could definitely recommend. But
Yeah.
in the Midwest, we got a lot of good stuff going on. So yeah,
Yeah.
any Saga fans out there in the Midwest, will definitely give you the hookup if you come to the area. But cool.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, thanks for taking the time to get a hold of me, and it was good chatting with you in messages and stuff, and great to see you in person. I love talking with the fans and learning about your community there. But that's awesome. Well, we'll definitely have to catch up with you some other time, see how your hobby progress is going. Now, you've painted quite a few models now, haven't you?
I painted up a 4-point Pagan Ruse, and I bought 2 more points for it. And I painted up the whole Anglo-Saxon, and I bought the Hearthguard and the Warlord that are on my table right now. I'm going to get as much done on them today as I can.
Cool. That's awesome. That is an astounding amount of progress for a newbie. Because I know buddies who have picked up, in Saga or other games, and they're a war gamer for like a decade, but you probably have more painted models than they do.
But maybe. But the thing is, I don't have anything else to paint. So
that's true.
Maybe they have a lot going on, so that might be the issue.
Analysis paralysis, perhaps. But cool. Yeah, just keep on doing what you're doing. It sounds like you got everything going. Community's growing, connecting with these other groups. So I can't wait to check up on you later and see how it's all going, and see if maybe there's a bigger event or two we could chat about. But awesome. Well,
I'll hook you up.
Absolutely. I'll check you later, man. Have a good one.
See you later, man. Nice. Bye-bye.
Well, that was cool. Thanks to Freddy for doing that. I got a link to his big old super group posted below. And if you are a Dane and you want to get in on some of that sweet, sweet Saga action, then you can follow that link. That's why I posted it there. If you are a representative of your Saga community and want to chat about what's going on in your area and maybe get the word out to any new players in the area that you guys are a cool group and need some new blood, then definitely hit me up. Twitter at WiscoHorndog. You can send a YouTube message or email to wiscohorndog@gmail.com. Any one of those will get your message over to me, and we can chat and figure something out. Thanks to everybody so far, still with me, liking, favoriting this shit, spreading the word. Saga Thursday wouldn't be what it is without you guys, so I definitely appreciate every last one of you. Keep on hobby horn dogging, I believe, is what I like to say sometimes, and catch you guys next time. Saga!